Welcome back guys to another video. In today's video, we'll be talking about the overall job market and what kinds of jobs are being created and how this can impact the current real estate market. So stay tuned. Let's get right to the board. So on the board, we're looking at a report put out by the US Bureau of Labor Statistics for the month of December 2021, which shows a net change for the past 12 months and shows us which industry had created the most jobs. And I picked the first top 4 industries here, and then we're gonna dive a little bit deeper to see what subsectors under these industries have created the most jobs and what kind of jobs are being created. So number 1, we have leisure and hospitality. It's very natural that this industry is gonna have a spike because, as you already know, this was the industry that was hit the hardest after the pandemic. A lot of people lost their jobs in the hospitality industry, so you see this industry coming back up. They're revamping. Not only that, we've noticed a huge lifestyle change after the pandemic. We're all working from home now. We've got lazier, we're ordering food, pre-prep food, where DoorDash is out there. So underneath this industry, there are subsectors of food delivery, food preparation, fast food, and hotels. But the main one right now, the number 1 subsector under this industry has been food delivery and food preparation services, your DoorDashers and people that are doing Skip, which is a great sign for our economy that we have lots of these jobs, because a lot of people that had lost their jobs after companies like Uber and Lyft took over, especially people that were working in cities like New York, San Francisco, in the urban areas that had medallions or were driving taxis, were pretty much unemployed or didn't have much work to do. So it's a great sign that there are a lot of low-level jobs and jobs that you can easily acquire and get. You just need to get an app, turn it on, and go to work. So that's what you have for leisure and hospitality. Then number 2, you have professional and business services. Under this industry, there's a lot, but the number 1 subsector is computer systems and design, and that is primarily software development and technical services, which is very natural here in the Silicon Valley, but it's happening all throughout the United States because this report is representative of the whole country. As everything is technologically becoming more advanced, there's a lot of data out there, apps, software, so this is very natural that you're going to see computer and system jobs being at the top. Number 3, you have manufacturing, and under the subsectors of this, you have durable goods primarily, which had created the most jobs. And this is a subsector that it creates machinery and design production line systems for other companies that then create consumer goods that come to us normal consumers. So this is a business to business, but this has seen a huge surge in employment. Primarily, these companies support the aerospace and motor vehicle production. This is a great sign. You'll probably start to notice a lot of states are going to be changing regulations on how they're going to be allowing people to buy, what kind of vehicles they're going to be allowing people to buy, motor vehicles. They're going to probably, California, I think it's already mandating that, and I believe it's in 10 more years, everyone's going to be converting to electric cars. I don't know how that's going to impact the commercial industry yet, but just for the sake of speaking here, you're seeing a lot of these companies are aerospace and automotive companies are producing a lot of jobs right now, like our Teslas. So it's a great sign for us as we shift from oil, coal mining, and gasoline-powered vehicles to battery and solar-powered. Number 4, it's transportation and warehousing. As we have mentioned earlier, our lifestyles have changed after the pandemic. We've consumed more goods than ever before, and companies like Amazon, Walmart, any big wholesalers have seen expansion like no tomorrow. So it's very natural that you're seeing this industry also hiring more employees. Primarily under this industry, you have warehousing and storage that had the most growth and most employment. And like I mentioned to you, you probably noticed, depending on where you live in this country, you're seeing a lot of warehouses opening by your neighborhoods, or you're seeing companies like Amazon opening lots of warehouses so they can transport goods easily to the different parts of the country. Now we're going to look at a cool stat that's put out by the US Bureau of Labor Statistics that tells us unemployment rate for folks that have a college degree at the age of 25 or older. As you can see, folks with less than a high school diploma, the unemployment rate is 5.2%. High school graduate and no college, 4.6%. Some college or associate degree, 3.6%. Bachelor's degree and higher, 2.1%. So what does all this mean? It definitely means that if you're looking for a job right now, there is an open position out there for you. It also means that if you're an employer looking for employees, it's probably not the best time. There's high turnover, I'm sure, and there's just a competitive market for employers looking for employees, just like there's a competitive market for buyers looking to buy a home. And right now, the unemployment rate is 3.9%. With all these jobs available, what you're gonna see is there's gonna be continuous demand for housing because these jobs are high-paying jobs, most of the high-level jobs. I'm not downplaying the fact that there is inflation on the rise. Our basic goods have gone up on pricing, and the low-level jobs, even though there's a lot of them out there available, the paycheck-to-paycheck folks haven't really seen a major increase in pay. That's a discussion for another day, but I'm not downplaying that. But right now, there are no signs of an immediate recession coming. If anything, there's a lot of jobs. The job market is very, very strong, and a lot of folks, especially in the coastal areas or areas that are having these high-paying jobs, are sitting on a lot of RSUs, a lot of assets, a lot of liquid cash, and I suspect this is going to impact the demand in a positive way, where the demand is going to continue to rise. But the interest rates have gone up. They've gone up almost 0.5%, and Feds have pretty much very clearly said that they are focused on raising the rates. So you might even see rates go up all the way to 4% by the end of the year. What that may do is it may slow down the demand by a tad bit, because a lot of folks now that were qualified may not be qualified, because 0.5 point or 1% can make a big difference on the payment. I know we covered a lot today, so if you have any questions and comments, please don't hesitate to reach out. Share this video with family and friends. Like always, this is Karan saying with Optimal Loans.